sunshines. It is Disneyland Paris today. I've been excited, but this morning I got more excited than I have been because it's actually happening and real, and like realizing that this is something that I wanted to do but didn't really know I wanted to do it until now that I'm here. We're staying at a kind of like a good neighbor hotel, but in France. I don't know if they call them good neighbor hotels here. We booked them. I don't even remember. It's called the Dream Castle, and it is literally a dream. Like, it is literally a dream. It is so pretty. It's so much. I said this yesterday to my family. Like, I love the Disneyland and Disney World good neighbor hotels. They're fantastic. But this one is so themed. It is literally like a dream castle. Like, everything in the lobby is very storybook. There's a giant book. There's like spooky candles. There's all of these like symbolic elks and like fawn. I don't know if I'm saying all the right animals, but like, and literally a bird just flew by my window. Like, this is so pretty, and our view is to the countryside. The sunrise this morning was spectacular. Like, I literally had a full like princess moment leaning out of the window. Hopefully no birds flying here. I will try and catch it tomorrow morning so you guys can see it, because it's literally like, I can't even describe it. It was so stunning. So we get a little bit of French countryside while also then going to Paris, which is kind of what I was hoping for to begin with, because my mom loves like chateaus. She watches a lot of chateau YouTube where people will like redo these old chateaus, and just stunning. So I feel like this is the perfect combo. I'm really talking with my hands this morning. I just had my matcha basically like as a shot because they don't have any plant-based milk here. So the energy's pumping and I'm excited, but I'm trying to decide if I want to wear this shirt under my dress. I also have a pair of heels, but I really think I'm just not gonna do it. Do we like shirt? I feel like it's gonna be a no shirt situation. Hold please. Okay, this is no shirt. Yeah, I feel like the shirt feels very like Parisian to me, but this still just feels so stinking cute. Like, come on! I have my little ghost Mickey socks from Hello Sam Sam Designs. I don't know if you can see him. He's so stinking cute. She has Ghost Mickey and Ghost Minnie. You can use my code, I believe it's just Liz, for 10% off. Now it's time to go to Disneyland Paris.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
Woo! Mom, are you excited?
I like that Mickey is orange for some reason.
Oh my god, yes, Mickey! Good morning! Look at the ghosts! They're so goofy. Look at the castle! They've got those! The garland.
Yeah, they're cute. Tigger's over there.
I wanna. Tigger?
Yeah.
La 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 la. We just went on Hyperspace Mountain.
Yeah, it was wild.
It was wild. Went upside down
Yeah, did corkscrews
multiple
in the dark.
times. I'm still crying because they were playing the Star Wars music, and that just really gets me.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I personally think we should have that in the States, because I think Space Mountain is kind of dumb and it hurts my body every time. So let's reskin it to Hyperspace Mountain. I love that. The shot out, like the first,
that was good. That was fun.
they like shoot you right into light speed. I was obsessed. It was so good. And like hearing the like over the comms in French, like, oh, I can't do anything in French, so I was gonna try, and then I failed. There was some Star Destroyers, and I think we were successful.
I do believe we were successful.
I will also say one of my favorite parts was going through the like lasers.
Well, I was going to say
TIE fighters were shooting at us.
Just enough light to realize that you are inches away from a ceiling or wall, which
That's
adds
true.
to just an absolute
Which
terror aspect
at
of the whole thing.
you can't really tell in Space Mountain, but
no, but you sure can here.
yeah, I liked
Boy,
making
howdy.
our way through the getting shot at by TIE fighters, and That was good. Except for the stop was.
Stop, yeah, the stop
was-
at the end needs to be adjusted. I slammed my head into the headrest. It really
bad,
hurt.
but it was great. We have stopped for lunch. We've ridden quite a few things because I feel like we're not big riders back at home just because we like the atmosphere and we don't like the waits, but the wait times have been really, really low, at least in my frame of reference. We just did Pirates and it was really cool. Now we're getting some Mickey-shaped sandwiches on Main Street. We found their little like pink umbrella area and there's no one here, which is really nice. So we were able to find a table for all 5 of us, which I feel like was shocking. Our sandwiches! We love the brown derby. I wonder if they have my blood orange margarita here. Here comes, babe, the music. Wow, the wig.
Arriviamo fare. Allora, non
Oh. These are coming home with me. Yeah, they have to. It's a Mickey Santa bucket hat? You're kidding. You're absolutely kidding. Yep, need that. It's a Santa bucket. It's very cute. It's actually very cute. Want it?
No.
There's a whole room here dedicated just to merch for the attraction.
Getting ready to tango.
Fabulous. That is so cool. I love this too. Dragon bag has a dragon tail.
Courage et de volonté. Watch and learn, now that you're in the presence of greatness.
Look at the witches' hats. I didn't even notice that earlier. The witches' hats on the lights.
Oh my gosh, that's cute. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute. From our hotel at Disneyland Paris, our offshoot hotel. This morning I got up early. They have free breakfast starting at 7. I'm not sure if every guest gets free breakfast. It seemed like it, but when we booked, that was a part of the like ticket thing. It was like, book this one for free breakfast and spa access. We didn't get to go to the spa. We didn't really have time, and then I looked this morning and it doesn't really look like it's open. Either it has certain hours or it's just not open for the season. That's okay. But got breakfast this morning. It was really delightful. They have a really good spread, and as with like anything, I feel like for the first time, I was looking around for things yesterday and I feel like I didn't take everything in, so I missed it. They had like coconut milk and like all these other things, but had Nutella crepes and some cute sausages and things, and it was really, really lovely. I got some coffee today. Yesterday was my first coffee of the trip. I haven't been drinking coffee a lot because I found out through working with a functional nutritionist that I'm a little bit sensitive to it, to coffee beans specifically. And then once I took them really out, which I've done before, but I never really knew why I was doing it. I thought it was for the caffeine. Like I was doing it to wean myself off of this type of caffeine, but then I realized that actually it doesn't make me feel great. But anyways, we're in France, so like I'm going to have espresso. So I had an espresso yesterday at Disneyland Paris and it was delightful, and then this morning I had an espresso, and now I'm having an Americano with coconut milk, which I feel like it's kind of silly to have an Americano in France, but I like to be able to sip, and I feel like the espresso, as much as I do sip an espresso, doesn't take me quite as long, and so I want something to sip. But this is delicious. Like, did you just hear that? Did that just sound like ah? Probably. We're near Disneyland Paris. But anyways, got my lovely espresso. I took a walk. The grounds are absolutely stunning. They're not super big. I found this little pathway that led to what looked like the entrance to Secret Garden. I don't know if you've ever seen Secret Garden or read the book, but it very much looked like that scene and like what you imagine that. The gate was obviously locked, and I'm not trying to pick it, like I'm not Mary Lennox, but it was really beautiful just to get the views and to hear the birds chirping, to see the sunrise, and our view from our room is stunning, like absolutely stunning. It was nice to get a little taste of the French countryside here. But anyways, I recap on our day at Disneyland Paris. It was delightful. We absolutely loved it. It was
beautiful, and I'm so glad we got to see the park. They really do it out for Halloween. They have ghosts all around, and street decor was very detailed, and it felt like it was very saturated. If you hear some noise in the background, they just turn the fountains on outside. Fabulous. We loved that. And the soundscape was very funny. They had like ghost soundscapes, so every once in a while it'd just be like, ooh, like in the background of the Main Street music, and then other sounds throughout. It was very funny. We giggled every time we heard them once we realized what was happening, because it was just very funny and very different in the best way. The castle was beautiful. The rides were great. I think my favorite was Hyperspace Mountain. And then Studios, Robbie's never seen Avengers Campus, and he's a huge Avengers fan. He's who got me into Marvel, and I've gotten to see it in Disneyland, loved it, cried the whole time. And so this was his first time seeing Avengers Campus, period, because he hasn't been able to come out to Disneyland with me the past few times I've gone. So that was really meaningful for me to see him. It was literally like the sweetest thing to see how excited he was about it, and I loved it too. So he got to do Web Slingers for the first time. Absolutely loved it. It was fabulous. We did the Avengers Flight Force, which is like essentially, a friend of mine described it as rock and roller coaster skinned with Avengers, which I would say it was. The ride system was rock and roller coaster. The decor was, what's it called? Space Mountain. And then the theming was Avengers, which it was fun. It was very fun. It wasn't the greatest ride I've ever been on, but it was very fun. I'm glad we did it. And got a lot of fun little foods, french fries of course, and had a great day. Unfortunately, it was really, really windy, so there was an Avengers drone show that was supposed to happen. The Avengers show still happened, but there are no drones, but that's okay. And then we walked back over to Disneyland. I keep wanting to call it Magic Kingdom, because they're all kind of a version of Magic Kingdom. I guess they're all a version of Disneyland, California. But we walked back over to see their nighttime show and just to see it all glowing, because they have these pumpkins that look like glass pumpkins. I'm sure they're actually plastic. They look like glass pumpkins, and we wanted to see them lit up, and Main Street lit up in the fall in Disneyland Paris. Literally stunning. The nighttime show was fun. It was really cute. There are no fireworks, which I'm not sure if it was because of the wind or because right now they don't have fireworks, but we absolutely loved it. It was a stunning experience, and now we're getting ready to go to Paris.